So, there we go, full time. Bristol Rovers won, Wrexham won. All the things I keep saying week after week, I think are coming back to haunt us. We are not putting teams away. Literally talked about this on Monday, that I think I referenced the UFC. When you knock someone down, you don't give them time, you don't back away, you don't let them get back up again. And the trouble is with games like this, if you don't press and you don't push and you allow teams to come back at you, things like this are going to happen. Look, is a point on the road good? Look, I've always said that whatever you can pick up away from home, is a bonus, and it's your home form that's going to get you through, and it's going to get you there. Yes, that is true, but that is 100% 2 points dropped today. We were all over that game. We had that game sewn up. That I don't remember them creating hardly any chances at all. And the longer the game went on, you just sort of felt like that's what was going to happen, and that we were going to we were going to concede in the end. Peter said we score from a ground through ball. Why are we playing long ball over the top all game? All season really. I just don't get it. Glenda said that was disappointing.
It was.
I'm really disappointed, because I just think teams like that we're so on top for most of the game, and we're just not able, for whatever reason, to put it away. I just don't get it. I don't understand. Ben Parker, this is definitely 2 points dropped. The main difference between us and the teams around us is not being able to finish off the near relegation teams. Yeah, very true. It's poor, and I think we should have been talking to a few people. We should have been well out of sight by the time they scored. But yeah, it's disappointing. I don't know any other word for it. I think you're never going to realise how disappointing this is until you get to the end of the season, and you miss out on something by 2 points. You miss out on automatic promotion by 2 points, or you miss out on... That's the time when you start looking around and you start going, well, where did we drop points? Where did we drop 2 points? And you look at Cambridge and you look at Bristol Rovers, I don't really know what to say, if I'm honest.
We were back to second for a bit, and now we're back at third.
Back to third.
And
that leaves, we're still behind Birmingham. They've got 3 games in hand on us now. We haven't gained any ground on Wycombe. Perfect opportunities for us to gain ground on Wycombe, and we haven't done it. I do feel that Wycombe are a team that are going to drop points as the season goes on. Mm-hmm. They did last night, and that was our opportunity to then capitalise on that, playing a team down at the bottom of the league who, let's be completely honest, didn't really produce much of anything throughout the whole game, and we just couldn't put them away. And I think we're starting to see the problem on a regular basis now, where we're just struggling up front. Who would have thought last season we'd be standing here saying we're struggling up front? Ollie's not chipping in with goals. Ollie does what he does. Yeah, all great. But he's not really chipping in with goals. Mull's got a full hour today, and he didn't really do much with it, if I'm honest. So I think I'm not surprised that we're only scoring 1 here, 1 there, and this is always going to end up being our downfall. When you come to places like this, and your strikers aren't really scoring for you, you manage to get 1, but but then you're leaving the door open for a team like that. So Marie said tragic.
It is tragic.
Yeah. P7750. Another 2 points thrown away. Just not good enough to get promoted. Very frustrating. Webby said not all bad. I think you guys can still make the top 6. Very cute. Someone just said hello, good night. And look, I think we're we're in a very nice city, and we're going to make the most of being here for another night, and we're not going to let this get us too downhearted. You know, we're still right up there. I just think, games like this are very much lost opportunities, missed opportunities, whatever you really want to call it.
The next two games are important now, aren't they?
Yes, I think
More
so.
important than they were before today.
Nefmini Saranga said hello from Sri Lanka.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Ben Parker, this is one of the games to close the gap a bit, but it's really frustrating that we can't put that we can't score. Basically, formation issues. Anyone who watches the podcast will know that I'm not a big fan of playing Lee up front. I think I talked about it sort of pre-game. Lee up front. The issue that you get is very much that he drops back too much into midfield, leaves Ollie isolated, for me, I think you need 2 recognised strikers up there, which we don't really have at the moment.
Nope.
So. Yeah, I think maybe
January when we can
I think January we're going to see some movement on a striker. We've had Bod Varson come in, hasn't really made an impact. I think we'll definitely be in the market for something in January. Peter, I don't know Matty James was related to Tony Cruz. Fair play.
Who?
I thought Matty James was absolutely fantastic today. Best player on the pitch by a million miles.
Ollie Rathbone was pretty close to be fair.
Yeah, Ollie was good.
Yeah.
Ollie was good. I just felt Matty James was a class above today. And I thought he was fantastic. Fun with Alfie Smith said hi. Karen, lovely meeting you. Better days
I'm so
to
sorry
come.
I didn't get to meet you, Karen, but
Yeah.
I'm the seat saver.
Yeah, Sian is very much the seat saver. I go and have a drink at half time.
And I just sit on my bum.
Yes, you do. Duke said, "Vai Brazil." Bruce, disappointed. We should have won that yet. Completely agree. I think everyone knows that, and we didn't. Next time. Where are you sitting? Come to the turf. We'll have a drink. Look. Like I say, we're going to enjoy the rest of the weekend. We're not going to let us get
Alfie's very excited about going to the Lego shop. So.
Yeah, we got stuff to do, and we've got a nice Christmas market to go. So I'm just trying to make it as.
We didn't lose. We've got to think of it like that.
Feels like it.
It does feel like a loss.
It does feel like it, especially when you concede so late in the game against the team which didn't really produce much throughout the game, and it does sort of feel like you threw that one away. But yeah, there we go. I think we'll leave it there. Podcast's out on Monday. A little bit of a Christmassy episode Monday, Christmassy-ish.
Yeah, I suppose you could call it that.
Ish. Look, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. I think another big bonus of today is it's an early kickoff, and an early kickoff means you've got a lot of your Saturday left.
Yes.
To drown your sorrows and forget that this ever happened. Look, we move on. Look, we've got a point. Let's just take the point, move on, and I think Blackpool and Wigan now.
Yeah.
Take 6 points from them, and all is forgiven. Yeah. Look, Ben Park said, have a great rest of the weekend. Jealous of the Lego shop. Yeah, so thanks guys for tuning in.
And if we don't speak to you, have a great Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, have a great Christmas. Make sure you tune in to the Monday's episode, where we're going to be having a little chat with Steve from Dragon Chat, and we've got Barry, who's a Wigan fan, on as well to have a chat about the Wigan game.
Come find
with
a
us.
Blackpool fan to bring on.
Come find one. Come find one. No,
Mustn't be
but,
many of them.
So thanks guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again soon.
What, babe?